city down there. And I'm gonna head up to my spot because Colonizer's Day is arriving. It's in 6 days. Oh, bunny. Is that not beautiful? Wow, there's so many camper vehicles on the street. And this is just like a regular residential neighborhood. Anyway, maps, I'm begging. Is it a limo? Anyway, maps, I'm begging. It's a limo part. That always concerns me. That like screams serial killer to me, but you know, especially at 6:30 in the morning. Maps, I'm begging. Or Apple, maybe it's an Apple situation. What was that? Let me focus. Apple, why won't you let me see navigation while I'm recording video? You guys, I don't think you understand the joy I feel biting into a cinnamon Pop-Tart. I don't know if it's just nostalgia from childhood, but oh my God. Oh, with some coffee. Just me, or do other people get, specifically females, do y'all get like paranoid when you have cars behind you when you're driving? Like you just left like the town and you're going into the mountains. I always just like get a panicky feeling about making sure nobody is like following me, because you know I'm exiting my vehicle and people are seeing me. Gas station, and especially if there's like a bunch of trucks that are also living in their vehicles. I don't know. Maybe it's just from like that one traumatizing experience at the lake. Ever since then, like I'm just paranoid as all hell that someone's following me. And it's like, it's good in a sense, only because it does keep me on my toes. But like sometimes it just kind of gets frustrating. Like I'd like to just be able to enjoy the drive, like this beautiful drive. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be able to enjoy the trek up to my spot. You know, maybe over time these feelings will stop and I'll just stop giving. And maybe I guess once I'm fully back up to speed in my practice in Taekwondo, then you know I'll be fine. And I mean, technically I'm fine now. I can fight like, if I have to. If it come down to it, I'd be able to protect myself. But it's just, I don't know. I just don't like these icky feelings of feeling like prey all the time. I'll be leaving the mountains on Wednesday, depending on the weather. I think it's supposed to drop down to like 12 degrees. So we'll see. I think I can handle that. My sleeping bag's pretty good. I guess I'll find out. Oh my God, did I pass my stop again? Wow, look at that. This is why I do this. This is why I run. This is why I'm on the road. So I can see the sun. Those are some high notes. I can't yodel, but I'm gonna pretend like I can. So I'm on the fence, y'all. Should I get a bully? People say it differently. Should I get a cargo box on top of my car? I like the fact that I don't have one, because then I'm really stealth, especially when I'm urban camping, which is often. But as soon as I graduate, which is in 4 weeks, I'm not going to be in the city. I mean, technically, like, I don't really think I need one. Like, I do have too much stuff. I need to go to my storage and just, like, dump a bunch of stuff. Most of it is like emergency gear, so maybe I shouldn't dump that. But you know, because like eventually, you know, if I need it, I'm not gonna have it. But it's just taking up so much space, and honestly, I'm carrying too many things. Or maybe if I took out my seats and then used my two really long boxes that I have, and then I could lay those across from the front, the right-hand passenger seat to the back, I think it would fit. But, oh, Jesus, dude. Can you stop, like, speeding up and slowing down? You're, like, f***ing up my gas mileage. Like, keep consistent, please. It's Jeeps, man, I swear. It's like you don't know how to drive or something. Sorry. Don't mean to Jeep slur, but like y'all don't know how to drive. And Coloradans in general just don't know how to drive. No offense. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, yeah. If I like maybe line those boxes, I actually don't know if the length is quite right. Then I could just take my seat out and then take that back seat out, and then I could be lower to the ground, or I could just have more storage under there. I don't know. I gotta decide on what I want to do with that. Oh, you live up here. That makes sense. That's why you drive trash. Just needed to share this with you guys. Look at how beautiful that is. That is stunning. Jupiter Mars. In other words. Wow. It's beautiful up here. There's some bear poops. That's some bear poops. Ooh, that's a lot of bear poop. I'm having to back up because my car cannot do this snow. It's way too much. And I'm gonna get stuck. I almost went off the mountain. So I'm backing out because there's nowhere to turn around. And I'm hoping, whoa, 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 Jesus Christ. This, so scary actually. I'm tempted to use this little area to turn around, but I think I'm gonna get stuck too. Should I use that? I might have to. Like I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to turn around because I can't keep going backwards like this. Oh, I don't think this was a good idea, but I don't really have a choice. All right. I'm gonna have to risk this. Oh no. Don't get stuck. Oh no. Mostly trying to just turn around and head back out that way. There's nowhere to turn around. This was the only spot, so I had to back up. I came back down here backwards. I got a shovel. Maybe I can dig part of this area out by my tire. Oh no.
Get you out with the ATV, you're gonna have to wait here for somebody with a truck.
Hopefully this will do it. All right. Can't thank you enough.
Oh, no problem. Where are you gonna go now? You're gonna back up,
I'm
right?
gonna back up. Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. So that was crazy. Learning though. I do have another spot, so we'll get there. Found a better spot that's not surrounded by snow, and I'm thinking I can put my potty tent out there and it not be blown away. Tent is still there. Oh, wow. Wow. Really just sucks a lot. Steak, eggs, potatoes. Sometimes the days are just slow and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to go hiking. You don't want to be outside, mostly because it's cold. It's winter right now. It is November. Yeah, sometimes you're just sleepy. It's a wasted day, and that's what you do. You just relax like you do at home. You surf on YouTube for a little bit. You nap. You stare off into the distance. Not every day has to be an adventure. Oh, I put too much coffee in here. So, I'm on my way to my father's house because I'm spending Thanksgiving there anyway. But I'm going early because I think I got food poisoning. And I knew better. I had a bagged salad last night. Was it last night? It was the night before that, wasn't it? My days. Anyway, the dressing, I didn't have it in the cooler. And the dressing, I assumed it was, it's sealed. And so it's just like, bottled ranch. No, it's not. And I knew better. I risked it because it was the bag was a little puffy. And I was like, oh, maybe I knew. I just tried to convince myself that it was fine because I really wanted it. And I wanted the calories. Anyway, that was a mistake. I'm feeling it now. I tried to work out this morning because I felt like I needed to take a shower because I needed a shower. I got there and I started stretching and all that, and I was going to start doing my practice. And I just got real dizzy. Now, like, my body is not having it. Or it could have been like, I'm sleeping in freezing cold weather. And so my body is going back and forth between being really warm in the sleeping bag and then really cold when I'm getting out of it. And so it could just be a combination of that, and I don't know. I'm sick, so I'm going to my dad's. Thankfully, I have the privilege to be able to do that.
because I don't like being sick in my car. I really don't. It's not fun at all. And I mean, I guess I could go back up to the mountains, but since I'm gonna see them for Thanksgiving anyway, it's on Thursday. Today's Sunday, and I have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday anyway. So I got some soup. Do you know how expensive soup is at Whole Foods? Because I bought some canned, but I didn't have anywhere to heat it up, and I didn't want to go to. I mean, I could have gone to a gas station and heated it up, but I feel like I just want to drive to my dad's. And now that I decided to go to my dad's when I was at the Whole Foods, because I was gonna eat the soup there, and then go back up to the mountains, because I had decent service. I'm sweating. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm dizzy. I need to sleep. What was I saying? Anyway, that's the deal. So I'm cutting it early. The only thing bad about going to visit my dad is he lives in the middle of nowhere, right? And it smells the cow stench. It is rough out here. So it is not doing me any favors, because I already feel like shit, and now I smell it too. Here they are, all them cows. The bane of my existence. Just the middle of nowhere. The husband used his mind. The creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to courage to save his new home. Oh, I think I'm delirious.